Daily Mix. I am your host, SINITA'S.com, and for Miss Coco Rochelle. Our girl is not feeling well, so everybody please send your prayers up for Coco so that she can get better. But remember, you will catch her here next Thursday, so stay tuned. All right, so let's talk about what's been happening this weekend. All weekend long stuff has been going on, but you know what I did this weekend? I stayed inside. You know why? Because it was cold. But Cat Williams was here. Did anybody get a chance to see him? I saw a little bit from people's Instagram and stuff, but I really didn't hear too much about it, but we know the Williams is funny. So let's jump right into what is happening here on the Daily Mix. We have so much to share with you. There's so much going on this weekend, so let's talk about it. So, what are you doing this weekend? St. Patrick's Day is coming up. What you got planned? What do I have planned? I don't think I own anything green. But as the Gaslight Theater presents the Gaslight Cabaret Festival Spring 2015 in the Central West End, there will be a host of cabaret singers. Ryan Owen kicks off the festival tonight. So if you are into the whole cabaret thing, go check him out. His tribute of the King of Soul, Sam Cooke, and the Coca Cabana Cabaret setting. So for tickets, call 314-725-4200. It's the return of First Fridays, ladies. You all remember First Friday. Each and every first Friday of the month, something jumps off. So this Friday, guess who's in town? You all know the hit show Empire. So Soraya is here. So she is going to be kicking it with us at the Marquee this Friday, March the 6th. Time to turn up. So if you guys want to enjoy Sierra and meet her from everybody's watching Empire. Everybody watches the show. You all know who she is. She was the young lady that was singing, and then she met the younger son, and then they kind of hooked up, and then, yeah, I watched the show. So you guys catch her this Friday. Or you can enjoy the star-studded lineup of blues music superstars at the 10th Annual St. Louis Blues Festival, hosted at the Chaffetz Arena. Oh, excuse me. That is also tomorrow, March 6th at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to check that out, you know you can get your tickets at thechafetzarena.com. TrailNet's annual kickoff party, Beans, Bikes, and Brews, is Saturday, March 7th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the new downtown venue, T-Rex. I actually did a workshop for some mentoring girls there on Washington Avenue. It's a really nice spot. This event is a chance to show your support for TrailNet's mission, which leads in fostering healthy, active, and vibrant communities where walking, bicycling, and the use of public transit are a way of life in the St. Louis region. For more information, go to www.trailnet.org. Or if you want to get a little more music in, you can check out Lettucey and Raheem Devine. They will be performing at the pageant this Sunday, March the 8th at 7:30 p.m. Of course, you know you can go to the pageant and get your tickets there. Now, in order for you to enjoy all this fun, in order for you to enjoy all these festivities, you have to have what? A J-O-B. So if you want to get out there and look fly, have a good time, have a drink or two, a little bit of dinner, you got to have your job. So for all of our career seekers, have you ever thought about attending a job fair? Well, now's the time. The opportunity is knocking at the door. On Thursday, March 12, 2015, at the DoubleTree Westport Hotel, you can come out and meet hiring managers, local and national, and Fortune 500 companies. It is your time to put your best foot forward and show them why they should hire you. Now, as a former business owner, I had a business, and I used to hire people, have to go through the whole interview process. So here are a few tips for those that are out there in the job-seeking world. Dress professional. You don't know how many times I have seen people in jeans and shirts, and I'm like, you really, really don't want this job, do you? So you want to dress professional. You're going to be meeting key decision makers. They are the people that are going to hire you. They're going to decide on first impression if they like you or not. Sorry, but it's the truth. So you must dress to impress. Like my mom always told me, dress for the career you want and not for the job you have. Number 2, bring multiple resumes. You're going to meet several people. So update your resume and bring at least 20 copies with you to be able to offer them your resume to everyone. Every job that you're interested in, they're going to talk to you and they're going to want to have some information left with them. So please update your resume and bring that with you. And number 3, keep an open mind. Although there may be companies and industries you're not familiar with, take the time to speak to them anyway, because you never know. That could be your dream job just waiting for you. So be prepared, have a good time, relax, and enjoy the job fair. Now, you want to make your mark in history, right? Get you a good job, make your mark in history. So let's talk about some Black History highlights. We have played important roles in the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, also known as STEM, and have created inventions that change how we live today. Some who have paved the way are Dr. Chandra B. Daly, educational technologist who graduated from the prestigious MIT. She spearheaded the development of galvanic skin response bracelets to measure emotional reactions. Kind of like a mood ring. You all know what mood rings are, right? Or Dr. Agnes Day, a microbiologist who secured a grant that amounted to $2.5 million. The grant was intended to fund research that focused on mechanisms of drug resistance in fungi, the development of animal models for breast cancer, and molecular characterizations of aggressive phenotype of breast cancer in African American women. Now, y'all say that 5 times fast, okay? I don't think you can. And also, Dr. Lisa Stevens is a zoologist. She was the former manager of the Giant Panda Program at the Smithsonian National Zoological Park in Washington, D.C. She's best known for caring after 2 great pandas and curating the primates of the National Zoological Park. Woo, we got people doing some things, you all. And Guyon Bluford Jr. and Mae Jameson. I remember Mae Jameson. As a kid, I saw her, and this whole event happened. I was probably about 10 or so at the time. And I remember seeing her picture on TV. She was the first black female, and he was the first African-American male to travel into space, both in 1983 and 1992. How exciting is that? So Guyon is an engineer and was a colonel in the U.S. Air Force before he shuttle flights, and Mae is a physician by trade and received numerous awards and honorary doctorates. How exciting is that? So one day if I could be an astronaut, I think my time is past, never mind. But you can still be an astronaut. So for all of my young people out there who are interested in having good careers and making your mark in history, study STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Get your kids involved. Very important. Those fields are blowing up, so you want to make sure that they have their mark. So now let's talk about this weekend marks the 50th anniversary of the St. Louis delegation. So it is time for the rewind. In Selma, March 9, 1965. In response to the events that occurred on Bloody Sunday, more than 50 Catholics, Protestants, and Jewish faith-based leaders flew to Selma, Alabama, on planes chartered by Charles F. Vatterott. You all heard the name Vatterott. Vatterott Jr. for a one-day peaceful protest for African-American rights in Selma. More than 10 members of the Vatterott family returned to Selma, Alabama, in honor of their patriarch, Charles F. Vatterott Jr., who funded, coordinated, and participated in the St. Louis delegations that traveled to Selma on March 9, 1965. During the historical and controversial public stand for civil rights following the events of the horrific Bloody Sunday. During their stay, the Vatterott family will participate in Selma's 50th anniversary commemorative events, which includes workshops on the status of civil and human rights 50 years later, interdenominational worship services, and a reenactment of the crossing of the Edmund Pettus Bridge. Now, this is so exciting to me because we just had them win. We had Common and John Legend win an Oscar for their music in Selma. So this movie has been here and is right here in our backyard. We have some very good people participating. So the events are this weekend, March 6th through March the 9th in Selma, Alabama. So let's keep them in our prayers and say thank you for those that have been standing up for our rights for a very long time. So those things that we get to enjoy today, we appreciate their hard work. All right. So what is there to do in the Loop? As I said, St. Louis always has stuff going on. Have you ever heard people say, it ain't never nothing to do, it ain't never nothing to do? It's always stuff to do. STL always has an excuse to get turned up, and the St. Patty's Day festivities are right around the corner. So what is in store? St. Patrick's Day fun starts early this year with festivities beginning on Saturday, March the 14th in downtown St. Louis. So if you're up early, you can lace up your running shoes to take part in the Michelob Ultra 5-mile run. That ain't me, but okay, have fun. The annual event attracts more than 10,000 participants, so lace them up and get to running. After the run, the 43rd annual St. Patrick's Day Parade steps off with elaborate floats, marching bands, and larger-than-life helium balloons. The festivities begin at noon at 18th and Market Street near St. Louis Union Station. Grab a piece of the sidewalk along the route and take part in one of the happiest days of the year with several 100,000 of your closest friends. For more information, visit irishparade.org. Fast forward to St. Louis Patty's Day on Tuesday, March 17th. St. Louis' second Irish Parade kicks off. The ancient order of the Okay, so I had to have help with this word. I'm not going to even tell you. Hibernians. Thanks, Diane. Hosts its own traditional parade beginning at 12:30 p.m. in Dogtown neighborhood near St. Louis Forest Park, featuring families, clans, marching bands, floats, and Irish music and dance. So go to STLHibernians.com, HIBERNIANS.com. More Irish-themed fun awaits at the Sheldon Concert Hall and the Grand Center Arts Entertainment District. The acclaimed Celtic fiddled Kevin Buckley and friends will bring the sounds of Emerald Isle to the stage to perform lively Irish tunes at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, March 17th. For tickets, go to thesheldon.org. For those of you who choose not to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, there's still plenty of events that will make you shout of joy and pure relaxation. The Phantom of the Opera. Anybody watch opera? I've never been to an opera. Somebody take me, please. The Phantom of the Opera will be performing live at the Fabulous Fox Theater Saturday, March 14th at 2 p.m. Let me get my vocals together. Okay, never mind. Guess who's coming to the Powell Symphony Hall? Okay, the Godfather. You guys know the Godfather at the Fat Jaws, and he talk like this. For more information, go to stlsymphony.org. Trying to get my acting skills together. Y'all bear with me. For all the master Lego builders out there, Lego Kid Fest will be in town March 20th through the 22nd at the American Center downtown. This event is for everyone who's young at heart. The tickets are selling out quickly, so get your tickets now. Okay, I'm not a builder, so take the kids. My kids are grown. I'm not doing no more of that, so y'all have fun. Send us pictures and tell us how you did. Would you like for it to send? Okay, we would like for you to send special shout-outs. There's birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, whatever you got going on. I just had a grandson born the other day. My son's birthday is on March 8th. So happy birthday to everybody. So if you want to send your special shout-out, please send it to here's to you, STLTV.net. But remember, we need to get it at least 24 hours in advance. So here's to you, STL.net. Well, that is it for me and the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV for After the Mix. And remember, you can catch us on all social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You can also catch us at STLTV.net. So see you next time. You have just been mixed. Ciao.